to show off, and Dabuz is actually hovering over the Alf.
You know, never mind everything we just said, right? Like, we'll cancel that out. He's actually going back to the Alf, which I actually don't blame him, because I was saying in my mind, you got 3 Pokemon that really do a good job at getting in onto Rosalina. So I do see the Alf coming into play here of just keeping the Pokemon Trainer out. So we're going to see here how the Alf's going to go ahead up against Pokemon Trainer. Squirtle starting off as we usually do to get that damage and to get in on a character like Olimar, who's constantly retreating from you. So great stuff, Squirtle trying to get in that grab, but Dabuz said back off, don't even dare with that jab.
Get away from me. I do not want to be in here. I want to throw Pikmin. That is my thing, and I don't, I'm not letting anybody get in the way of that. Dabuz already off the bat using Puppeh as like the executioner for the Pikmin that he doesn't want to make use of, but he does lose out on the percent advantage while he tries to set up that lineup. Now though, we've seen Olimar's damage output before, and we'll probably see it a lot throughout this match. 36% on Puppeh in the blink of an eye.
Definitely, and that's the job of Squirtle, right? Get that percent in. I like that we're getting the switch now to Ivysaur, but it seems to be a lot more slower paced at the moment. You know, understandably so. I feel like Dabuz is just saying, okay, you know what, now we got to get Ivysaur to approach, so that's a good thing. But once you're in, that's where Ivysaur is going to get that damage, and almost the whip as well. But great job to Dabuz for putting out that invincible, but great bait this time going for the Razor Leaf to set up the charge front smash. That is a very, very, very common thing you're going to see from Pokemon trainers. Charge up that front smash to just cover, roll, get up, and get up attack all at once.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, every single Pikmin loses to Razor Leaf except Purples. Purples are the only one that can clank through Razor Leaf and win out in that interaction. So that Ivysaur side B is going to be so useful for Puppeh throughout this to just keep Dabuz away, keep Dabuz out, and keep Dabuz from latching those Pikmin on for the damage. He's got the blue grab though, and that's going to be the first stock. The Star KO off the top, despite Charizard's weight.
I really love Dabuz in terms of his pyramid reaction. He understands, hey, if you're shielding, I'm gonna grab, and that's what he did. He saw the double shield coming in from Puppeh, got that grab, took that stock, but he's also knowing when to switch it up. He starts seeing attack, he starts to shield, and that was another great moment coming in from Dabuz, just taking advantage of Puppeh's options in neutral and exposing it, and completely keeping good spacing. But those claws, man, we've been seeing the Incineroar nails, the Charizard nails. I'm gonna stop cutting my nails so I can go ahead and pack a punch like that.
I don't know if you'll be able to get up to the level of Charizard, but you can sure try, because, man, that Pokemon hits hard.
See me next major, bro.
Please don't.
See my nails, walk around dragging them like a dress.
Stay away from me. I want no part in this, as Dabuz definitely wants no part in this combo from Puppeh. These up airs make it so hard to get under the platforms. The Sharks are so strong, and Dabuz is yet to be able to land this stock against the Ivysaur. 93%, and he's just barely alive.
There it is. Good. I love the buffer, too. Just right away start recovering, not giving enough time for Ivysaur to continue that string of down airs to really make sure Dabuz is down. But the great comeback from Puppeh, though, great neutral, kind of retreating and understanding the space and actually the role of what Pikmin does, what at what percent and what setup is very reach. And there it is, the claws once again the same way. If you're going down the same time, you're gonna get down. I guess if it works once, do it again, right? I mean, why not?
And until Dabuz catches on to the timing, he will continue to get hit by that. That's just how this game works, and this game almost ended up ending with Dabuz getting caught by the Charizard Dare. I don't know if Olimar would have been able to survive through that.
You know what, a lot of players are saying that, you know, Ivysaur is the biggest problem with the Pokemon trainer. Squirtle's the biggest problem. I don't know, man. I be looking at Charizard, and Charizard's done some amazing things over the past few years, and especially Puppeh's Charizard specifically. He's been getting the kills, the damage, and of course, losing the stock right now.
Right, like people talk about the different Pokemon. They're like, wow, Ivy's got great disjoints and a great combo game and a great spike game, a great edge guard game, so many things. Squirtle, he's got a great combo game, he's hard to hit. Charizard, he's got that dog in him. He's got that X factor. He's so good in those situations where you need somebody to clutch up.
Yes, definitely. It's just, you want to hang in there a little bit longer, you need to space yourself. It's a great tool for sure, and now we're seeing Ivysaur taking quite a punch from Dabuz. These chases on the landing so important, realizing Ivysaur has no more options to land, and he's forcing himself back to the stage, and that's making it a lot harder as well. But there we go, the retreat from Dabuz, saying, hey, that is it, that's the up throw, it's gonna take it. When you got that blue Pikmin, man, you already know that grab is coming out.
Absolutely, positively devastating when you get caught at high percent by the blue grab, because it just feels like you've done everything right. You've worked around all the Pikmin, you've stayed alive even to those high percents, and then just one grab and off you go to the stars. Dabuz takes game number 1 and adds another constellation to his galaxy in the form of Puppeh.
There he is, and look, you're gonna see it right here once again. I mean, first stop, there it is. You got that blue Pikmin saying, hey, 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 there I am. And then we got another one over here. We're gonna see the fair coming in from Charizard. Here it is, the jump fair that has actually worked twice in these moments here. I really like the pressure that came out from Puppeh. There it is, watch this. You're gonna see that neutral play, the jump fair, calling out the back air over and over again. And then this last stock, you see that blue Pikmin activated. You know the grab is coming.
He was looking for it.
He looks you in the eyes, bro. Look at him. Look at that. Look at that guy. He says, you're dead, bro. You're dead. You're dead. Like, Happy New Year.
He's just looking up. It's like that Pikmin has no idea what's going on. He's just following orders.
Am I supposed to stay to the side? That's it.
Going into game number 2, we've seen a lot of Hollow Bastion throughout the day so far, and this set looks like it's going to be no different as Puppeh tries to make his way back into the set, and a solid 51%, 61 now is going to be a great start to it. Looking for even the ledge trap there, but Dabuz is able to get back on by virtue of the white Pikmin damage.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's what you want to really stay away from. I feel like the thing that Puppeh was struggling most last game was understanding which Pikmin is going to do what. So you have to understand whose goal is for what exactly, if that is even English. And how are you going to actually counter against that option? Because right now you're losing stage control. You got 2 purples up at the moment, so you should be respecting the fact that an up smash or some kind of heavy hit, or back air specifically, is going to be coming out from Dabuz. And you just got to wait it out. And there we go. The Pikmins are starting to switch. Take your time. Puppeh moving in close. So sees the front smash, and it is not safe. When you got those 2 purple Pikmin, the next smash is going to go ahead and rip that shield and put in so much pressure, and you saw that right there last. Right,
it's so plus in those situations where, sure, the first one hit your shield, the first one missed. You cannot punish, but you can punish with that. Ivysaur sets up for that long-reaching F smash and takes the stock down, so now we're evened up once more.
Let me tell you, man, this is why I choose Bulbasaur as my starter. He always makes me happy all the time.
I'm a fire starter guy. I got to go with what's good for me.
That is very fine. But here we go, back onto the second stock. New game, basically. We're going to get the up air strings coming in here on Hollow Bastion. That is why we are here. Great counter pick coming in from Puppeh. I agree with it. Again,
yeah, it's the platform was such a problem on PS2 for Dabuz. He got sharked with the Ivysaur up air so many times throughout that that first game. Yeah. So I can see, like, okay, you suck at getting off platforms against me. I'm going to cover the whole stage and platform. Let's see how you deal with that.
That's it. And oh, I love that. That big up air taking so much space that just kind of destroyed all the Pikmin. Okay, not going to get the Vine Whip, is going to get the landing up air, and that's it. Takes out that stock. The first and last stock here coming in onto Dabuz of the second game. Well, we got a nice 56% lead here, holding on here for Puppeh on the second stock.
56-74, it doesn't feel like enough, right? But Puppeh needs to do so much more damage to Dabuz because we've seen these stocks vanish in the blink of an eye when Dabuz really gets himself going. Purple and a yellow at the moment. Going to throw that yellow out there so he can make use of the purple, and now a blue on deck as well. So Puppeh is going to have to be cautious of the grabs to boot.
There it is. Okay, the blue on him, still eating away at his percent, but it falls off. Can he get rid of it? No, returns back to Olimar. Now the blue has been shot. Okay, we're back here on purple.
This is the optimal lineup for killing. Be careful.
Boy. Oh, God. I like the Charizard comes out right away. You know, get out of there. I'm not dealing with this. Tries to get a little bit of a spike. Takes the damage. Okay, the fair again. The nails back off, bro.
Oh, Dabuz looking for the stuff. Puppeh just waited. He was not scared. He was not afraid of Dabuz. He's like, all right, push your buttons. I've got time.
And here we go. Again, the forward throw, not going to be it. But will go ahead and bring it to a very detrimental area here where he does. Oh, you know, we've seen the Pikmin really help out Dabuz, but not today. There it really worked against him, extending that hitbox, unfortunately, and taking that game to Puppeh with a retaliation of that 2 stock right back at you.
Watch this again right here. Puppeh, he's threatening Dabuz so hard, double bear, and then he still has enough time because of Olimar's slow recovery.
Look at that Pikmin, bro!
Olimar takes forever to get back up towards the stage because he's slow. So Puppeh has enough time to reset while Kels is losing her mind at this pick. Dabuz is like, help me! Bro!
Saying, oh, and just do something. Because, oh man, I'm so
Get
sorry,
over
bro.
here!
I love the emotions coming in from all the characters in this game. Fantastic job to Nintendo, of course. And here we go, guys, getting to the next game. Pokemon Stadium and this, not Pokemon Stadium, wow, imagine that.
It's Pokemon Stadium Junior.
Yeah, with a really nice waterfall background, that's all, just not in the Pokemon world. But we are getting a character switch, though. It's the Rosalina coming out to play on a small battlefield. Here we go.
Swaps to Ivysaur almost immediately, though, because Puppeh definitely wants the disjoints to deal with Rosa. Luma's not out right now, but she will be in just a moment, and when she is, disjoints are so tough for her to deal with because they just kill. They just destroy Luma, but Puppeh unable to get much of a hit at all so far on this Ivysaur. Dabuz just spacing so well. Looks for the F-Smash, but it clanks, and Puppeh barely survives.
Yeah, this is going to be a little bit hard, I think, specifically for Ivysaur. I don't know if you've noticed, like, he's just able to absorb all of these razors. He's taking his salad today, man, that Luma be eating. It's looking a little rough, and it's hard, man. Like, how do you practice against someone like Rosalina? There's not many left in the world. And when you're fighting the best of the best, it's now going to be about the adaptation coming in from Puppeh to play that good neutral, and how to get rid of this Luma specifically. Because look, you knock it out, but don't forget, the Queen is right there to knock you right back out.
Yeah, it's like you've got one threat to deal with, but as soon as your attention is focused on taking one out, the other comes to punch you in the face. Whether that's you focus your attention on Luma or you focus your attention on Rosa, the other one is there. It's like Ice Climbers, but without the dumb AI.
Yeah, that's literally, right? Like, he just follows you. You got nothing to worry about. This is a Smash 4, version of Ice Climbers. And though Dabuz is going to lose that Luma, he is still going to take that stock, which is the most important thing, because now he's just got to handle playing disadvantage for a little bit, but taking a lot of damage. Indeed, you got to be careful there, because you can take damage as much as you want, but once you take that kill, that's where things really turn around.
15% on Puppeh, but Dabuz, he's sitting pretty. He knows how much extra credit he has the capability of building up. If Puppeh gets over-aggressive once, if Dabuz hits one nair, gets one grab, it's going to be a world of hurt for Puppeh. And in the meantime, Dabuz is more than content to just keep throwing out these star bits towards him so that he just, 34%. That's not bad.
Nope, exactly. Great switch coming in here. The Charizard up smash and get rid of that Luma. There you go, right away. We got ourselves the water gun. Just kind of, hey man, don't touch me, don't touch me. Green out, and here we go, right away. When you respawn, don't forget that Luma will respawn as well. Not much stronger or anything, but we'll continue this wrap of just catching, landing. This ain't Smash 4 though, you hanging in there.
Dabuz expected the drift to the right side because Puppeh actually had done it a couple times in the past, so he was trying to throw out that Luma there to cover it, but speaking of coverage, Puppeh covering just about everything, almost getting the fly on Dabuz, but it's not enough to close it out. He can't get the turnaround on the grab either, so he's going to lose out in that scramble situation, and a great read by Dabuz to force out that air dodge and then get the down smash to punish.
That was a call out if I've ever seen one. He's got no jump, but perfectly angled. I don't know if people know how hard that is when you have to angle yourself as Charizard with Flare Blitz, but he was able to latch on. Unfortunately, though, not only rolls in, but threw out the front smash to try and get a read. And unfortunately, when you're in that top 32, usually that read will not pull it out for you. Yes, Dabuz has been rolling, but not at those moments right there. He's going to stay calm and composed and maintain that defense. We know Dabuz can handle defense so well and catch these landings as he should. And there we go, the Luma finally separate. See if he can go ahead and continue this wrap, but no, gets the up air. Switches out. I like that, the last second jump to just kind of fade back.
Yeah, you'll notice how Puppeh is recovering from above Dabuz when he's on Ivysaur. He uses the jump first to try and bait Dabuz into chasing after him, and then swaps to Zard where he has an extra jump to make use of. So he's never actually out of resources, but he certainly wants Dabuz to think that he is out of resources so that he can maybe potentially get a reversal. Dabuz not falling for the up air shenanigans, though. Eventually, it's just another up smash out of shield by Puppeh to close out the stock.
Here we go, and in a big, and not even just the stock, but man, now's your chance to bring back a lead because you got 83, 92, it is racking up, and you're having a hard time landing. The one thing I feel like Puppeh is not respecting is the stage, bro. You have no options to land, so why do you keep trying to land in the kingdom of Rosalina? You got this stage that has been claimed, that is their house, they bought that, they paid that mortgage. You can't just rob it, bro. There is security called Luma. You gotta retreat. Sometimes going to the ledge is the best option. It's an opportunity to gain that back. Very important to realize.
And it looks like Puppeh wants a little bit of home field advantage going into game number 4. Running it to Pokemon Stadium 2, but no swaps coming out otherwise. Dabuz, he's found himself such a huge advantage in the set. Game 5, if it comes to pass, will be on his counter pick, but he might not even need it. This Rosa is looking untouchable for Puppeh's Pokemon trainer.
Yes. It's looking rough. I mean, I think really the buzz and the Rosalina that we were talking about before the set started is out. And now it's going to be how is Puppeh going to respond to it, because that first game, I feel like there was no respect for the stage control that Dabuz did to possess. So he has to understand when it's not his turn, he cannot force it to be his turn.
And definitely the bigger size of Pokemon Stadium 2 is going to play to Puppeh's advantage there for that exact reason. But the grabs certainly aren't, as Puppeh gets caught by the Luma Rapid Jab.
You grab my mama, let me hit you real quick. Let go of my mama. But you can grab for sure, but you got to make sure that you have a hitbox that can knock out that Luma as well.
Good down tilt by Puppeh to punish the dash in by Dabuz, and does it again. This time no Luma too, so Dabuz, he's on the back foot for the first time in what feels like forever. That's not going to stop him though, as he immediately finds the grab, back throw off stage to force the recovery by Puppeh, and that does a phenomenal job of just wasting enough time so that Dabuz can get Luma back, and now look for this KO. No, not going to find it yet.
Because he respected it. Good stuff to Puppeh, now acknowledging, hey, I can't land here, I can't land on top, I'm going to retreat, get my space that I do own, this backyard, and I'm going to take this stage and this house as well. It's my mortgage now, ladies. I bought this place.
It's squatter's rights here, where if you get in, it's yours.
Yeah, that's it, and I really feel like that's the matchup that's going down at the moment. Catching these landings, calling each other out, using your fingernails, and that's really it. You can call it a day. Squirtle, no!
Where are you going?
Okay, a little bit of almost an SD. Luckily, though, that Vine Whip is quite long in terms of a tether grab. Very great one as well. But the roll, I feel like we've been seeing that roll in, not only from Puppeh, but Dabuz as well. Great recovery.
Okay, Charizard just barely going to get the job done there when it seemed like all hope is lost. A lesser character died to that edge guard, but Pokemon Trainer, he's doing all right.
Great stop. I like the fact that he did go for the roll, but he still had no control. So when you force yourself to fight like that in that disadvantage, you're going to get called out for it. And Dabuz, especially with the Luma and that spacing, is going to be able to avoid that retaliation, and it's just going to make it his own. Here we go. On this second stock here, brand new game, 23-3 is really nothing.
No, the distance can be made up almost instantaneously. Dabuz just needs Luma to come back, but maybe he actually doesn't. He's just getting these fairs on Puppeh, Nair into fair as well, and he's taking the lead without Luma, so I stand corrected there. Now, though, that Luma is back, Puppeh's got to be even more careful, because stuff like this might happen where everything hits you all at once. The kitchen sink, call it.
Whoa! Whoa!
I don't like this.
Dude, I didn't like it either, but you know what? Dabuz handled it well. He jumped away, realized, okay, I need to get out of here. This could be a Vine Whip setup. Great DI coming in from Dabuz. The down air, not going to take it. Let's see. Oh, it was coming, but just a little bit off of the timing. He definitely could have caught that. And now the continued rampage here from Puppeh, just kind of taking in the fact that this is his stage, and he's making it his own. Okay, great neutral, switch to Charizard, now going into the kill. Are we going to see the claws coming out? No, the jab from Luma instead, going to call it out, say, cut your nails.
Dabuz has adapted, he's figured it out. He knows what Puppeh is looking for when the Charizard comes out. And I think it's been a while since we've seen Charizard find any semblance of an early KO.
Wow,
but speaking of early KOs, the Lunar shot into the up smash for Dabuz to take out the stock.
That was beautifully placed as well. Just the timing and the buffer into that up smash. Really, really well done from Dabuz here to take this stock and potentially make this a 3-1 victory for him. He's got that blue Luma. Gonna go in for the back airs. I like the safety net that he's putting on. Great stuff. Puppeh landing up there, that huge hitbox. Definitely gonna call both Luma and Rosalina out of that sky. And now we're back to 24, a brand new game. It's not gonna take much for Ivy to just bring this back if he can just get in there.
No, Ivy certainly has the tools necessary to make this happen, has the disjoints necessary to kill Luma, and Puppeh is looking to do it right there, but he chooses his target wrong, and Dabuz is able to get the punish as a result. Now, rapid jab. It doesn't do much damage, but by God, does it send you far off, and Dabuz just charges that for 1,000,000 years.
I didn't even see the Luma, bro. I was like, wait, what did he get hit by? But he's right there, always there for Rosalina, making sure that he builds that wall right there for his mama, getting there. And something that is going to hit him for it is he keeps trying to get in on this stage. He's holding in, and that's what's making himself get so much, and that's gonna probably be a setup for the end of this game at the moment. We got the setup, the jab, okay, going in.
Puppeh's able to survive the down smash as well, 167%. You know what, Kels? That just means full rage. A Flare Blitz hitting here would be all the difference maker, and he's still alive, holding on for dear life, but Dabuz shakes that grip loose, sends him down into the chasm of loser's bracket, where so many heavy hitters are awaiting him, and moves on for his opportunity to face off against the winner of our next set.
I don't want to be in that loose bracket. I mean, thank God I'm not. Just
Actually, wait. I think I'm wrong. I think Dabuz fights winner of Meister Tweak. I don't know what the result of that is. but I'm waiting for Start GG to load
I actually
so
have
that
a
I can
picture.
tell you.
Yes, so that does seem to be the case.
Yeah, either way, though, fantastic job to Dabuz during that set. Took the first game with Olimar, then brought out the tried and true, the character we've all grown to know and love him for, both throughout this game and even back in Smash 4. Ended up knocking down Puppeh, putting himself one step closer to maybe, just maybe, Kells, that first major win.
Whoa. Dude, I would love to see Dabuz, like, off, you know, let's pretend we're off stream right now, we're having a great discussion. I would love to see Dabuz win that first major, because I know that a lot of his fans and himself have been waiting a long time, and we know it's coming.
And
it's
imagine, too, the first major that he ends up taking out being SmashCon, the major that he himself has stated that he's cursed at.
He overcomes it.
He overcomes the curse to take his first major. That would be an absolutely insane storyline.
Yeah.
Now, to go ahead and update you, I finally gotten the bracket up on my handy-dandy cellular device. So Dabuz, 3-1 over Puppeh, is going to be moving on to face off against the winner of Gluttony and Cosmos, which I believe is going on our secondary stream right now if you want to catch on that